Hi, I'm making Mom's sour cream cucumber salad, which can be found in her Mom's Good Cooking Legacy cookbook. Now I'm making half a recipe of cucumber salad today, so what you find in the actual recipe in my ebook is going to be double the amount. I have here two nice big long cucumbers that I've thinly sliced. And what I'm going to do, the first thing you have to do when you make the cucumber salad is salt down the cucumber. So I'm going to take about a tablespoon of sea salt. You don't have to use sea salt. You can use regular salt. But I'm going to take about a tablespoon of sea salt. And I'm going to salt down my cucumbers. Then we're going to let them sit for about 20 minutes to half an hour. What the salting does, I'm going to mix them up so that everything gets a little bit of the salt. What the salting does is it draws the excess water out of the cucumber. Now I'm doing this with my hands, but my hands are very clean. I just washed them. And then what we're going to do afterwards is we're going to rinse a little bit of the extra salt off. And then we squeeze out the excess water and add our vinegar and our pepper and some onion. And then we let that refrigerate that for about a half hour. Then we take it out and add some sour cream, and at that point it's ready to serve. It's really easy. Okay, so I'm going to let this sit for about 20 minutes and then we'll come back and I'll show you how to put it together. Okay, this is what it looks like. See how thin the cucumbers are. Okay, thank you very much. See you in a little bit. Okay, our cucumbers have been sitting now for about 15-20 minutes. And they're nice and, well, a lot of the water came in and they're nice and a little dehydrated, which is good. We're going to just add a little water to rinse off some of the salt. And then we're going to squeeze them out. About half a glass of water should do. Okay, we're going to squeeze them out. And then we're going to add our onion and our vinegar. You can see here they're limp, which is what you want. And we're just going to squeeze out the extra water. Then when we do that, we're going to add our onion and vinegar. So I'm going to go ahead and finish squeezing these out. And then I'll come back and we'll add the onion and vinegar and a little bit of salad oil. Okay, here's the cucumbers that I've wrung up the extra water. You can see they're nice and limp. We're going to take about 1/3 of a cup of very thinly sliced onion. You can add a little more, a little less onion, depending on what you like. I like to use a sweet onion, like a Vidalia or something with it, because it is raw. And then I just mix this up to get the onion mixed in thoroughly. And then what I'm going to do is I mixed in the onion thoroughly. I'm going to add a little black pepper, about 1/4 teaspoon. You don't want to go crazy with it. Some people like more or less. I'm going to add a tablespoon of vegetable oil. You can use olive oil, you can use grapeseed oil. It doesn't much matter. But a nice light oil. So I'm going to add about a tablespoon of salad oil. And then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of vinegar. I like cider vinegar. You don't have to use cider vinegar. You can use a little red wine vinegar or a little white wine vinegar. I just happen to like cider vinegar with it, and my mom always used the cider vinegar. So I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Okay. And then we're going to mix this together. And then we're going to let that sit in the fridge for a little bit to get nice and cold. You put the sour cream on right before you serve the salad. And this is really a nice summer dish, but it's a nice side dish no matter what you're making. Okay, so now we're going to let this sit for about 20 minutes in the fridge to get cold again. Okay, when we come back, I'll put the sour cream on and we'll serve it. Okay, my cucumbers have been sitting about 20 minutes in the fridge and they're nice and cold, and I'm just adding the sour cream now. I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of sour cream. You can add more or less as you like, and I'm just going to mix this in. Now, some people like a little more, some people like a little less. Feel free to add a little more if you like that. So I'm just mixing this in, and then we can go ahead and serve it. So this is what it looks like. Okay, it's nice and creamy, and this is a delicious side salad that goes with just about anything. You can find more recipes like this in my new ebook, which is a tribute to my mom's cooking, and it's called Mom's Good Cooking Legacy Cookbook. Hope you enjoyed